presented on youth disarmament and non-proliferation.
I learned a lot about children's rights and adequate housing.
Well, each delegate had a specific topic to work on. So some of the topics were universal rights for children, landlocked countries, nuclear disarmament, ending food security caused by the war in Ukraine and Russia. And so these very same topics are on the on the docket now at the UN.
I presented on the topic impact of Russia-Ukraine war on food security and related matters.
My topic was empowerment of rural women for Canada, and I had to do a lot of researching on gender equality and missing and murdered Indigenous women throughout Canada.
I think it was an important learning experience because if I didn't have this experience, I wouldn't know about how Russia really impacted lower mass countries and even larger countries such as Spain.
My solutions were the support programs for mental health, food, housing, education, finance, harsher criminal punishment for those committing acts of violence against Indigenous women throughout Canada.
Now they have a Hawaii Pico-centric worldview with all these connections around the world now. So it makes it more tangible for them to realize wow, we really do live in a very special place, and so do they, and what can we learn from each other?
The importance of the trip is to be a part of a legacy that their ancestors took. His name was Timoteo Ha'alilio, a child born in the Ke Kula area, who was then chosen as one of our first delegates to go across the Great Pond, as they say, twice, and to secure treaties with some of the greatest nations on earth, France, Belgium, England, America. And so to know that somebody from here, especially born and raised, and he was able to secure and be in the presence of all these different governments and entities, and he held his space. Yeah. So you take that same idea and you go, well, Ha'alilio did it. Aren't you a mini Ha'alilio yourself? Right? And so we empower them, we give them the tools, and so when we get to the conference, we step back and then they engage into the process of forming opinions, forming alliances, trading ideas, and then creating a resolution, which will ultimately benefit the greater good.